Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good afternoon, everyone. Phil Pinarski here with the Wood TV Live Desk. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your Wednesday. The Grand Rapids Film Festival returns this weekend, and we are very excited to learn a little bit more about it. Thankfully for us, we are now being joined by the board president of the Film Festival, Amanda Morton. Amanda, thank you so much for being here today.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And, just getting started, obviously we're welcoming the return of the film festival. How excited are you to really be able to bring it back to Grand Rapids? And, what makes it such an exciting event year after year?
So every year we've gotten a little bit bigger. We kind of had to slow down with the pandemic. So this is really our second year in full force since 2020. So it's just exciting. Our group and our board are growing. The volunteers are growing, and we have some really exciting films this year, surprisingly, from a lot of students.
Mm-hmm. Right, no, and as I mentioned, we're very excited about it, and you even said that you guys, this is kind of the second year post-pandemic, where you guys are in full force, very excited for that as well. But, what's new that's going to be happening this year? Anything that you particularly are excited to bring to the film festival?
So we are going to be on the piazza this year. Last year, because it rained, we had to go inside into the listening room. And this year, we're going to be outdoors. So we're going to have screening of shorts on one side of the piazza, and then the music videos and commercials will be screening on the other side. So I'm really excited to kind of see this setup and see kind of the multimedia playing at different times, with people kind of being able to walk around from Art Prize into the film festival itself. So that's probably what I'm most excited to see, is that kind of interaction and collaboration with all the different media types.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, yeah, no, that does sound awesome. And one other thing that is very awesome about the film festival, Amanda, is the 24-hour film race. That's something that I think a lot of people are excited to learn a little bit more about. Could you tell us a little bit about sort of what goes into that and what some of the things, some of these films even, that people that come out and decide to watch them can expect?
So I'll get into that. I do want to mention my favorite part of the 24-hour challenge is that we get all ages. So we have people who have studied film and are experienced in film. We also usually have a couple of teams that include kids. The first year we did it, I think Maddie was probably about 4 or 5 years old and joined in. So I like kind of having the diversity to bridge the gap with the 24-hour. So how it works is we pick a word, a place, and an item, and they're written on a piece of paper. And then you come on registration, which is 10 a.m. Saturday at the Collaborative Lab. And you come and you sign paperwork for, liability reasons. You get your little piece of paper that says, hey, these are the 3 things you need to use in your 1-minute film. And then you get to go and you have 24 hours to make it. So you're kind of creating the script on the fly. You're writing it, you're acting it, you're filming it, you're finding locations, you're editing it. It's very tiring, but I think very worthwhile. And we have people who do this individually, and then sometimes we have teams up to 10. And so I think being able to see people collaborate and make that happen, and then you turn it in at 10 a.m. on Sunday, you can sleep if you want, and then we start screening those at 5. And so watching those is really fun because you kind of get these 1-minute storylines, and everybody has these elements, and they take them in so drastically different ways. Somebody might make it more of a comedy piece, somebody might make it more horror, and so it's just kind of cool to see the elements of creativity in such a short timeline.
Mm-hmm. Right now, and it's probably really amazing to, as you mentioned, just seeing the creativity from all these different teams really come out. And then it's also probably super interesting and entertaining for everybody watching to kind of see what somebody can put together in just 24 hours. And Amanda, one of the other things that I really do like about this film festival is that you guys are giving plenty of filmmakers or people interested in film plenty of opportunities to really learn more about the industry, especially independent filmmaking, with all these different workshops. Kind of go through some of those that you will be offering this year.
So the panel that we have on Friday, I think is a really important panel. It's talking about distribution in a digital age. So we have people joining us who are selling their films through their own website, who are creating web series and selling them, people who are using influencing to sell digital video content. And so I think for anybody who's looking and wants to create and doesn't know what to do with what they create, that Friday panel is taking place at Muse. The panel's at 7, doors open at 6, and it's free. So that is probably one of my favorite things that we're doing this year. It turned out great last year, although the theme was different. And so I think that's a really important piece for filmmakers. And then on Saturday, Josh Sugama is having a workshop about the nuts and bolts of production. And he has a little trick up his sleeve, I suppose is the way to put it. And he's really focusing on some of the new virtual production elements that people now have access to as we're moving forward in, AI and everything is kind of developing. And so it'll be cool to see what he has in store. He's bringing in a couple other instructors to partner with him. And I think that is it. I don't know the full workshop yet because he's been keeping some stuff under wraps. But he is a phenomenal talent, and I expect that to be great as well.
Yeah, no, definitely something that people are going to want to check out. And Amanda, before we let you go, we do appreciate you stopping by, of course. But we want to turn the floor over to you, obviously, with the film festival coming up. We want to let you have the last word and kind of give people the final pitch. Why should they come on out to the Grand Rapids Film Festival this weekend?
So if you have a creative bone in your body, I think jumping into the 24-hour challenge is really phenomenal. We've had people leave and decide that they then wanted to pursue film. We've had people meet professionals that work in film and network, right? We've had a lot of different opportunities through that. If you're not ready to take that jump or you just like to watch film, Sunday, we are screening all day long at the Celebration Cinema downtown from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. because that's when the 24-hour screening starts and then the award ceremony. So from 10 to 5, we have all different types. The shorts are free and those are outdoor. And then we have indoor, our $10 tickets for the entire day. And the documentaries are amazing. We have comedy, we have horror. So check out the screening list on the website and see what you can come in, what you're interested in. My dad's really excited for two things. One is this, I think it's Chasing Sasquatch, but it's a 30-minute short about Sasquatch in Michigan. And another piece, Skip Liberty, which is about a man who shot in Vietnam. He went and he recorded, and he didn't get to see his footage until this film was recently made, and that is a student piece. So we kind of have all different genres that are appealing to everybody.
Right, yeah, no, it all sounds great. Very excited for it. And as Amanda mentioned, it all kicks off on Friday. And if you would like to learn a little bit more information regarding the film festival, you can definitely check out our website, woodtv.com. We've got everything you need to know right there. Amanda, thank you so much for stopping by today. We really do appreciate it.
Thanks, Phil.
Absolutely. And I want to thank everybody else for tuning into this latest edition of the Wood TV Live Desk. I'm Phil Penarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.